Hi, collective. Welcome to Intuitive Goddess Tarot 911. I'm Jenny. So we are going to do a collective reading to see what is coming up for you this week. I hope you guys are doing amazing. And as always, if the reading resonates for you, then great. It is for you. If it doesn't, then, just let it go. I mean, parts of it could resonate and parts of it couldn't. So it all depends. But just keep that in mind. And then I was going to say, these readings are timeless. So whenever you're seeing it, it's meant for you if it's actually meant for you. So let's get into it. I'm being a bum today. Just hanging around, kind of not doing much. I've been painting, which I love. So, but I hope you guys are having a restful Sunday, and let's see what we can find out for you. Oh, let me grab some charms. Where are the charms? Sheesh, what the heck is going on here? Alright, here they are. Let's grab you some. See which ones. See if there's any that are for you. So we got an elephant. We got a sheep. A moon. A unicorn. A music note. A scallop with a pearl in it. I love that. Another moon and a butterfly. All right, let's see. So, holy angels, holy spirits, what does the collective need to know about what is happening for them in the next week, month? At least the cards aren't flying out today. I appreciate that. Stargazing. It takes a lot of courage to reach for the stars to expand the self, but it is possible. I was feeling like that a little bit today, like work has been stressful lately, so I've just been feeling kind of drained, and just not feeling like, I don't want to say not like myself, but just, tired. So, I know that usually doing a reading helps, so that's why I'm here. But yeah, I mean, it is all in the first steps, right? Whatever you are wishing for, you just kind of have to go for it and take a, I don't know if you can see it, but this person looks like they're taking a leap backwards, like doing the trust fall thing. And then this one says, clear quartz. The embrace of the shadow is gently lifting. Light is needed now to nourish you. Okay. So maybe you're completing some cycles where this looks kind of like a dark night of the soul. Excuse me, if I'm being honest. And she looks like she has snakes in her hair that are coming out, which I love. Medusa. So, all right. So, trust fall and gently moving away from the shadow. Well, all right, let's see. Sunbathing. The dance of stillness is calling for you to live in its embrace. The dance of stillness is calling for you to live in its embrace. Okay, so maybe there's something about being still, meditating, being mindful. Light worker. The transmutation of shadow is needed when seeking the light that guides you. I myself am a light worker. So the transmutation of the shadow is needed when seeking the light that guides you. So maybe you're still working on your shadow. I feel like you were, maybe this is for some of you, so maybe some of you, and when I say the shadow, it just means, the things about ourselves that we don't want to look at. Things that have happened in the past, things that, you look at and you're like, oh, don't want to look at that. Not too hard. And then you got sunstone. And the uniqueness of who you are lives a world yet to be discovered. Okay. So, I feel like this is progress, whatever it is. You're learning to trust yourself. And there's advice to be quiet, but also to be yourself. I mean, if you're going to be anybody, I know I always say this, but whatever. I'll say it again. So if you're going to find your tribe, you are going to have to be yourself, which means, you know, whatever you feel like is your authentic person. Like, I try to be my authentic self all the time. It's not feasible at times at work or in social situations, but with my friends, I am definitely myself. So let's see, this deck, I never use it, but it kind of was sitting on top of the crystals. So let's see if we can get more info. Chair empty. Somebody is leaving your life. Okay. Target, a goal-oriented person. Club, someone will try to make you do something against your will. Okay. Peacock, beware of great pride. Happiness. Okay. So, just from a quick glance, you are a goal-oriented person. You're in your true, authentic self. You could have been one of those people that was very prideful before. So that could be why that's coming up. Let's just grab one more for that. And then someone's leaving your table. So December. So there could be a situation coming up in December where you're going to have to let your pride go by the wayside. Fox. Shrewful and resourceful, especially in business. So a business person could be leaving your life. All right. Let's see if we can get some more info. All right. I changed my nails so I can actually pick things up now. I'm not a disabled person anymore. All right, holy angels, holy spirits. What does the collective need to know about trust fall and letting this business person, whoever they are, leave their life? What do they need to know about that? Karmic relationship. Okay. So this could have been, you could have been in a relationship with this person. You could have been in a work relationship with them. Whatever it is, it's karmic. So let's keep going. I'm so sorry, I have a frog in my throat. All right. Wedding rings is underneath. The shadow is gently lifting. Light is needed now to nourish you. So maybe the person that you are going into a relationship with is going to be nourishing you, sorry. Huh. So this is cut down, cut out, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment. So this to me feels like this person over here. I don't know why it's over here. Let's use the yes or no deck because this is, and I know what it's going to say. It's going to say what it always says, right? Which is Ask for more information is needed. No, Spirit, we need the answer. That's what they say when they don't want to give the answer. All right. Is the karmic person the same as the wedding ring person? Choose a new direction. Okay, what else? Get more information. Did I not say this? That was going to come out? This is a sign. Okay. So Spirit doesn't want to say if this is a different person. If this married person is a different person than the karmic person. So we're just going to, you know what? We're going to get some more information. All right. Spirit, we're going to figure this out one way or the other. What can you tell me about this karmic business person that's going to be leaving the table for the collective? What can you tell me about them? We got recognition and reward. Somehow I knew that this reading today was going to be, we're going to go around the tree about 10,000 times and then we're going to figure out what's going on, which is okay, but I prefer to kind of get the message directly. So let's grab one of these. What about recognition and reward in this karmic relationship? Bread, period of prosperity and abundance. So whoever you are going through a period of prosperity and abundance. I'm so sorry, I keep coughing. All right. Let's get one more. What about wedding rings? So what do we need to know about that? Heart, love, and deep caring. Is the karmic person what can we know about the karmic person? It just keeps telling me that you're going to be successful, which is great. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's fabulous. One card for them. What can we know about them? Vulture. Worrying that someone is against you. Okay. So this could be a business relationship. It could be a personal relationship. It's some kind of business-oriented relationship where you're feeling anxiety because you feel like this person is against you. So, Spirit, are they actually against the collective? Well, it doesn't matter if they are, if they aren't. You're moving on from this person. Okay. Let's keep it moving here because this is getting complicated. All right. So what else about this heart, this, making light for the shadow, cutting out things that don't work? What else about this? Solitude. I think, yes. So that's the next card. Sunbathing, the dance of stillness and calling for you to live in its embrace. So I feel like that's saying that you could benefit from that. But what else about that? Positive movement forward. So whatever happened here, you're going this way. So, all right, hold on. I keep switching decks here. All right, so what else do we need to know about this solitude? Someone trying to make you do something that you don't want to. Death. I should not smile so much when the death card comes out, but so it says death. What's dead is dead, no second chances. Okay. What else about that? Healing from toxicity in abusive relationship. Spirit, is this relationship with this past person, is this a marriage? Or is this a marriage? Let's say that. Is this a marriage that the collective has left? Not the right time. No. So this was not a marriage. All right, we need more information. All right. So the collective is healing from heartbreak, ending cycles. What about the rest of this? Like what about this? Rest and rejuvenance. Okay. So you look very unbothered, I'm just going to say. All right. What about light worker? Beware of great pride in December. Patience and planning. What about that? Material and spiritual prosperity. Okay. And what else, Spirit? Since I keep switching decks and not, switching back. Old school. Outdated thinking. Replaying events. Conditioning over your head. Okay. So you're giving up the old way of trying to move this so it doesn't screw me. You're giving up the old ways of thinking. You're moving forward. It's going to bring you prosperity. Can you give us one more for that? Material harvest. Okay. Okay. It's clear that you are having a success in career, possible marriage. What about happiness and the uniqueness of who you are? What do we need to know about that? Clock. Cycles. Yeah, it took you time to heal from whatever this is. So you're still dealing with somebody with a mask on that is hiding their true feelings from you. Girl with the snake. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a girl. It just means you have somebody in your energy that has female characteristics. All right. What else? Why is this coming up now? And what? Well, first of all, let's do, who's the masked person? Do we know that? Somebody who you had a relationship with at some point. Who's the girl with the snake? Financial and material changes. Somebody that caused you to have financial hardship. What about that? The Star. Okay. So we're going to grab a different deck. We're going to use this deck to see why this is all coming out now, right? Because we don't know. We're just in for the ride, and what a ride it is. I don't even know what I'm going to call this. What why is this coming out now for the collective? This person who they were dealing with, that they've completed cycles with. Queen of Coins. Mother Earth, feminine, homemaker, compassionate, nurturing. Because you've turned into the Queen of Coins. What else about that? Two of Cups. So you getting your Two of Cups, which is soulmates, companionship, true love. You getting that is somehow causing an ending, I feel, with this business person. I'm still unclear about who this person is over here, this girl with a snake, and why she is here. Because she is living in mental anguish. Whoever she was. She wanted back into your energy, I feel like. This is very strange. What else? Four of Cups. Yeah, that person is apathetic, unmotivated, stuck. All right. Let's get a couple more cards from a different deck because this is actually fascinating. I don't know if this is resonating with anybody, but you got to tell me. All right. What do we need to know about, what else about this female character over here? You've released this person. You've given up on them. What about this person over here, this male or female business person? They see you as an enigma. Your energy is very confusing for them. What else about that? They could be family. Maybe you were in a marriage. It looks like there's a family here. Okay. And what about, where's the collective on all this? Give me a card for the collective. You feel like there's unfinished business. Sometimes we don't get an ending to our unfinished business. Sometimes we just have to keep moving forward. What else for the collective? Divine intervention. Okay. So I'm feeling like you would not let this person, whoever this was, whether this spirit is saying this wasn't a marriage, but I don't know, because you walked away and you prospered. Okay. I got it. So you walking away from this person, and somehow they are seeing you have a glow up. You've cleared your shadow. You are working on yourself. you're being yourself. And I don't know, maybe you're in the public eye. I don't know, but they are somehow, maybe they're Facebook stalking you. I don't know. I have no idea. But it seems like in some way, shape, or form, they actively know that you're successful, you're doing well, and that you've healed from the Nine of Swords. And that you've surrendered it. You're not even looking back. This is beautiful. All right, one last card for this deck. Proposal. Yes, and maybe you have somebody who is getting ready to pop the question. Sheesh. Boy, it took a long way to get here. So you're prosperous, you're doing well in your career. So be careful of pride. Definitely still work on your shadow aspect if that's what you need to do. Let's get you an advice card. This took forever. I was like, where is this going? Where are we? But eventually it all comes out. So, can I get a card for the collective and an advice card for them in regards to this new life they are going to be sharing with someone else, it looks like. What does the collective need to know? Hummingbird. You are the joy bringer. You bless the world with positivity and love. Energy soars on your shining wings. Spread the miracle of happiness. I don't think we need to say anything else. I think this is amazing. I don't know why I can't stop smiling, because I just feel like, you know, it's so funny. And I'm not sure where this is coming from, but energetically, like if you leave people in the past that have been not so nice to you, or, you know, that you've let go of, and then all of a sudden, you know, people are dropping your name, they're bringing you up, and they're like, oh, how's the collective? Collective's great. Collective's doing wonderful. So maybe your light irritates their demons. So just keep being who you are. Moving forward, being prosperous, being happy. Yeah. So just keep up the bad bitch energy. So I hope this was helpful. Please let me know if it was helpful, who it resonates with. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Let me know. I'm dying to know who this is for. And as always, thank you for all your likes, your shares, your subscribes. It's really appreciated. You know, it just is really helping the channel in such a positive way. So I love you guys. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day. Enjoy your weekend before Monday. And I'll see you guys on another video. Take care of yourselves. Bye.